Welcome back to Coffee with Consultants. My name is Linda Tobiassen, licensed mental health counselor and early childhood mental health consultant.
I'm Alison Macmullen, early childhood mental health consultant.
And we're here to bring you parenting tips and tricks in the time it takes to have a cup of coffee. Today, we want to talk about screen time. We have a quote to share. The APA recommendation for young children and screen time with supervision is only 1 hour per day. Just 30 minutes over the recommended screen time for toddlers increases the potential for language delay by 49%. This is from our CEO, Dr. Christy Skoglund.
Yes, the average child in the United States around age 8 to 12 watches about 4 to 6 hours of screen time.
Now, we know screen time can be a sensitive topic to a lot of families, but we want to share some facts and guidelines now that we have more research about children and screen use.
Exactly. So you might be wondering, what is age-appropriate screen usage? Considering the following guidelines suggested in May of 2024, so some pretty recent suggestions by the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry. So the first goal is, up until your child is about 18 months, only allow video calls along with another adult to another adult. So for example, if one parent's out of town, you might be FaceTiming to check in with them. This is what they suggest for up to 18 months. Number 2, when your child is about 18 to 24 months is when you can start exposing them to educational programs with a caregiver. Number 3, children who are aged 2 to 5 can now watch limited non-educational programs, but limit screen time to about an hour per weekday and 3 hours on weekend days. And number 4, children 6 and older can be encouraged to practice healthy screen habits and limit the activities that include screens. So for example, if you're following the 1 hour rule, maybe it's 1 hour of video games or 1 hour of TV, but not both.
Yes, it's important to note that although screens can be used to entertain our kids and provide educational content, uncensored screen time can be dangerous. It is possible that your child could be exposed to all sorts of different contents, including violence, sexual content, substance use, cyberbullying, predators, advertisements tailored to your children, stunts or risk-taking behavior that can inspire unsafe behavior, or inaccurate or misleading information.
Exactly. And trust us, we know controlling a child's screen time can cause tension amongst families. However, your child is never too young and it's never too late to implement a screen time plan.
Yes, because studies show that too much screen time can also lead to a multitude of physical health and mental health issues. It can lead to sleep problems, less time spent with friends and family, leading to decrease in social skills, decrease in outdoor or physical activities, leading to weight problems, mood problems, poor self-image, and body image issues, reading fewer books, and lower grades in school.
Some good suggestions to follow as well is turning off all screens during family meals and outings, learn about and utilize parental controls, avoid using screens as pacifiers, babysitters, or to stop tantrums, and turn off screens and do not allow them in the bedrooms 30 minutes to about an hour before bedtime.
This is great information, Allison. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I also wanted to just share a parent book. It's called Unselfie by Michelle Borba. And this basically is telling us that our children are having less empathy with more screen time, which really impacts our world as they get older.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I have some show suggestions in case if you're wondering, what are some age-appropriate shows for my kids? Some 2 ones that always come up in regards to social and emotional learning is Bluey and Daniel Tiger. I believe both are available on Disney Plus and YouTube as a resource. And now we want to leave you with a quick visual that can help us all understand how screens can affect our relationship with our children. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen really quickly. And we'll start all the way at the beginning. All right, Linda, you can see quality time matters, right? Okay, so there's no sound, but we're just going to watch the two differences. Thank you to that TikToker who gave out some really great examples of spending time with our children versus being connected to a screen.
That's really powerful, Allison. It gives you a lot to think about.
Absolutely.
We're also role models for our children, and they copy what we do as well. And I just also think about all of the social skills that are not learned in that one side of the video and how many are learned when the father is interacting with the child.
Absolutely. I think about that play piece often and how it's very easy to be connected to our screens during that time because our children are maybe preoccupied, but having that playtime together increases so many things, your relationship with your child, social emotional skills. So even if it's just for 30 minutes, I always suggest to parents to play with their kids as often as they can.
I agree. Well, thank you so much. And always feel free to reach out to either of us, or you can email us at info@thefloridacenter.org. Thanks so much.
Bye.